What is good, you beautiful people on YouTube? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Get into another reaction. Gachiakuta episode 19. Wow. What an episode title already. The Watchman, or no, it's not even, it doesn't even say the, it just says Watchman Series. That's the episode title. Really? Okay, bet. Yeah, we about to get into some shit. Oh, dude, I'm so excited for this. Gachiakuta has been a goddamn treat every fucking week, every episode, every step of the way. This show, like I've said before, is one of those stories, anime, manga, that just sets the standard. It's really well done. The author is very creative. The story itself, the source material is amazing. The manga, the anime adaptation has been done really well. The soundtrack is top fucking tier. The animation, everything. It's been really, really good. Every episode, like I said, is just got you hooked more and more. Like it's gonna be such a shame once this first season ends, and then oh damn, we gotta wait for more. Which obviously this is gonna get a lot of people into the manga and probably start reading if they haven't already read it. Just off of like the first couple episodes, I know probably a lot of people were like, all right, yep, definitely picking this up. I want to see what the fuck happens. A lot of the times with me, if I have a really good show that comes out, like same thing, like this really reminds me of Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen is very, very successful. I think they've done a great job so far with the anime. I mean, I felt like season 2, like bro, that shit was. I remember watching it week by week, and that shit was insane. How much was happening? It just felt literally like this, like Gachiakuta. Every fucking episode was gas. And I was like, bro, like, it just didn't stop. Like, all the way to the end of the season, like, it was just non-stop fucking amazing. And that's why Gachiakuta really reminds me of that. And it's just gonna be such a shame that we have to wait. And usually with a show like that, like, just like Jujutsu Kaisen, like, even though, like, it's so good and you're itching for more, even when the season ends, I'm not one to usually pick up the manga that quickly. Like, of course I'm feeding for more. But because the anime adaptation is so good, I'd rather savor it and actually wait. Like, I got other shit to watch. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be other stuff to watch. Perfect example with Gachiakuta at the moment. Once this ends, we're going into the winter season, and there's so much other good stuff. As I'm speaking of Jujutsu Kaisen, literally season 3 is in winter. So we're going to have that to watch. We're going to have Hell's Paradise Season 2 to watch. We're going to have Frieren Season 2 to watch. I don't know if I'm going to be adding that to the channel because I haven't, I didn't react to the first season. I just watched it on my own time. Because I never watched, I actually watched it recently. I didn't watch it when it first like started airing. But I did watch it recently and I pretty much binged it with one of my friends. And oh, dude, Frieren is fucking gas. Very, very good show. But yeah, like I said, there's so much other stuff to watch that like I'm not really too pressed about picking up the manga, even though I'm feeding for more. Like it's the source, the anime adaptation is that good where I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait. It's like I want to experience it like that. So probably we'll do the same with Gachiakuta because I've been enjoying it every step of the way. With last episode where we left off, Rudo is now in this room with Zodyl and the manhole raider as well as Fantasia, who has already been here and kind of by herself the whole time. She's kind of hiding with this trash beast core, and he's showing Zodyl is showing Rudo, okay, I'll just show you what's good, and he literally like puts up Amo's boots against the trash beast core. It starts going like, is this trash beast about to fucking be created right now? Like, I don't know, but regardless, he put Amo's boots up against it. It starts glowing. This is not looking fucking good. Other than that, we got literally just focused on Rio last episode against Rudo, whatever her name is. Yo, Rio was not fucking around. She got some backstory that we gonna get into eventually, which we got a little taste of last episode where, you know, it seems like her last job, she was an assassin of some sorts, or just like what Naruto said, a professional killer. I mean, she realized that this fight was dragging on and was like, all right, fuck it, I'll just pull out the gun. Literally fucks her up. I guess basically makes her surrender. I don't know if she killed her or not. I don't think she did, but at least rendered her useless and then got information out of her. And that's when she goes to help Zanka. And that's who we saw. That's who we saw, you know, shoot Jabber in the leg in the beginning of the episode. Because I was wondering, like, who the fuck has a gun on our side? It all starts to make sense. And then once it cut back to the present, Rio was literally walking this dude Jabber down. Like, I can't get over how they cut back to that moment, and it was just bop, 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 bop so quickly. Like, she did not give a fuck, bro. Oh my god, that shit was so tough. I loved every second of it. That's where we're at. Let's get into the episode. Enough yapping. If you guys enjoy it, please like down below, comment, subscribe for new, hit that notification bell, see the next one's dropping. Let's get into it. Gachiakuta, episode 19. Lovely trash. Good breakfast for the crows. Oh, Zodyl. What's up, dude? This is a flashback for sure. What the fuck is that? Oh, he was trying to create his own entries into that series? What the fuck? Oh, nah, bro. This shit about to be fire. I'm not liking this. I think this shit about to be born right the fuck now. Far longer than any other vital instrument. Immeasurable. But the experiments led me to a whole new creation. So this is how he created these trash beasts. Alright, so it's Zodyl who's actually creating them. He didn't even realize. Because he seems like he walked, like, he seemed like he threw it away, like, oh, fuck it. And started walking away. And that's when this thing was created. He didn't even realize what he did. It was from his experiments trying to create a new entry in the Watchman series. Yeah, the one that we ran into with Rio. She fucked that thing up. We're going to fly there in this trash, on this trash beast. Nah, that's insane. Oh, some sort of bird? Oh, fuck. Oh, bro, nah. Yo! Get me right into it. Fuck the intro. That's the murderer's son. Those thoughts and perceptions of you are hard to ignore. You may say you don't care what other people think, but it's very hard to block all that out. This animation is trippy as fuck. He's about to pass out. Oh my god. This is before he had his gloves. Where the fuck did Regato get these gloves from, bro? They're a part of an insane series. Maybe that's why. Maybe he stole them. Maybe that's why they came and killed Regato, like that angel fuck. Yeah, we're not seeing these gloves at all, and we see how much Regato was taking care of them. Oh, okay, look, there's a book. Okay. Yeah, how'd you come across this? Seems like he made up his mind, like, yeah, nah, fuck it, I'm going to get this shit. Rudo. Look at how dried up his lips are and his eyes. Okay, so this is when he first got them, or he was first given to him by Regato. Where did you go to get this shit, huh? Where did you go to get these gloves? See, look, look, look. He knows some shit, bro. Bro, these three. So we're about to try and use his gloves? Yeah, is it just those three? That's what I'm saying, yep.
人気の中でも上位種の万人シリーズを持ち合わせ、それのギバーになってもなお正気を保っている。
He retains his sanity. Bro, his face looks fucking insane. Yo, what the fuck?
俺らは全て一人の人間が身につけていた。
They were all originally used by one person. One person created all of it. Oh, wow. So that's why that guy was so fucking crazy. Potentially. And why Alma's also kind of like a loose cannon, or maybe is that contributed to her, like, craziness or some sort of shit like that. Because Zodyl said himself, like, you retained your sanity when most people would make them mad because of how much power it holds. Just one piece of it. What would happen then if they wore all parts of it? Nah. Evolved through offerings of other vital instruments. So that's why we saw those other, like, instruments or, like, weapons attached to that fucking core. Dude, this guy Zodyl is insane, bro. This guy looks crazy. Who will live and who will die? Nah, yo, this is insane. There's a good wind blowing in. This guy Zodyl is insane, bro. Nah. Oh my god, we're already halfway. Nah, this episode is ridiculous, bro. This shit is insane. Okay, so she's revealed herself. Why is she so excited? Hooray! Kaiju battle time? What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh, that, okay, yeah, so they're literally inside of this thing that's gonna fly. That's not my fault, Zenitsu. You better get it started. Bro, you're the one that has to attack me. This fucking guy. Yo, Edge's face. Nah. Nope, sorry. Oh, back down here to Bundus and Dear Santa and Bro Santa. Quite the pickle for sure. We'll all go past the border together. And that's what Zodyl meant by that. Just seeing like who's gonna live and who's gonna die. Because there's only so many people probably that can actually cross that thing without fucking dying immediately. Is a vehicle to the sphere. Oh my god. So casual. Oh, yo, Deer's not fucking around, dog. I like that blue color. I like that blue color, the accent with his character. That makes things a lot easier. Yeah, we take down Trash Beast, dog. Yo! I'm fucking with his energy. Nah, that shit looks tough. All four of them. Oh my god, look at the eyes. Bro, that shit looks crazy, bro. And they're inside of that? Nah. Yo, that blue accent is tough with both of them. Nah, bro. They look so tough, dog. It's literally the pacifier for Deer. And it's the headband for, bro. That's a good point. Yeah, of course it is, right? Work's never fun. Facts. What the fuck is going on? Oh shit. What is about to happen? Huh? That shit about to obliterate? Bro. Hey, bro. You better stop. It needs to be introduced to reality. Bro, I have a feeling that entire fucking shit is about to like break. That's just getting louder. I'm hearing crunching. The more he hits something. That's an insane power. That's so sick. Centrillion. Oh, yo, that was a fire transition into to be continued. Holy fuck, I can't speak. Wow. Oh, what an episode, bro. I fucking love this show, man. Alright, guys, what another fucking amazing episode of Gachiakuta, episode 19 down, Watchman Series. Wow. So yeah, that entire first half, we got pretty much a conversation with Zodyl and Rudo talking about the Watchman series. How it was literally all created by one person, all used by one person, and that's why it holds such immeasurable power. And they're just fucking insane. Whereas most people who attempt to use them or even become givers with them, they go mad. They go insane. They can't keep their sanity intact. Which goes to show why, you know, Amo's first love that was fucking molesting her and, you know, was a trafficker, why he was so fucking, like, crazy. Might also explain why Amo was also kind of crazy using the boots after she inherited them, or it was given to her by the angel, like, you know, whatever. But then again, I think it also just goes into play with like most of her childhood and how she was abused by that trafficker, you know, her first love. that had the Watchman boots initially. So I feel like mainly it was him who really just like couldn't handle the power of those boots, and that's why he was so fucking insane. Whereas her, I think, mainly stems from just how she grew up and, you know, her childhood and how she was abused and whatnot. But yeah, we learn about that, and, you know, Rudo's gloves. We see a little bit more of a flashback with him and Regato and how much Regato was taking care of him and how he was really noticing that it was really taking a toll on Rudo. Like, man, like, this kid is suffering. You know what I'm saying? And Rudo did mention early on in the show that ever since that he received those gloves, it's kind of helped him numb that pain from whatever's going on with his hands and like the scrutiny of people's eyes and stuff like that, because he can, you know, it hides those wounds, which we still don't really know exactly what's going on with those wounds on his hands and why they look like that and whatnot. I'm sure we'll get more into the depth in that soon as we're getting even more info on this Watchman series this episode. But it goes to show once Regato, like, it seemed like he made up his mind. Like, you saw this look on his face all of a sudden, like, all right, enough of this bullshit. I'm going to help this kid out and get these fucking things. It seemed like he already knew where to go, or he knew what to get, or he already had them, or who knows. But regardless, when he gave them to him, it like shadowed out his face. I like how they like just, you know, they drew his face in the show or the manga, where, you know, as he was handing them to Rudo, it seemed like he was almost, I don't know if he was ashamed or maybe if it was just like he, you know, I don't know if it's like a blessing in disguise or it's like, you know, a burden or like he knew that he was getting himself into trouble, or maybe both of them into trouble by giving him these gloves, since they're so important and they're from a series which they're from the ground. So it's like Rudo starts to connect the dots after learning all this information from Zodyl, and he's like, all right, how the fuck did Regato get a hold of these and give them to me? And I mean, Zodyl the whole time is talking about like, yeah, we're inside a trash beast, and like this amount of power, this is how much power we need to power up this fucking trash beast that we're gonna ride and fly across the border to get to the fucking sphere. And he don't give a fuck. He's like, all right, now we're gonna and once we cross that shit, we're gonna truly find out who's gonna survive and who's gonna fucking die. Because like we've learned already, certain people are able to cross that thing apparently no problem, whereas most people, it's supposed to, how it works is as soon as you cross the border, you're fucking dead. That's why when people drop from the sphere, like once they're sent to the pit and they fall, once they cross, they should be dead theoretically before they even hit the ground. That's how Rudo survived, is because he crossed the border and survived. So some people are able to and some people aren't. I'm not willing to find out who can and who can't, because there's a lot of people in this trash beast right now. We got like a lot of the cleaner crew, a lot of the raiders. I mean, shit, it seems like Bundes even wants to fucking dip. Like, yeah, you know, work's always not fun. It's time for me to get the fuck out of here. And he seems like he wants to get out of here with them. But, oh man, dude, what a fucking conversation with Zodyl and Rudo there at the beginning of this Watchman series. I mean, the way they be drawing and animating Zodyl's face, like, he's very creepy, very disturbing, menacing. Like, he's the perfect character and like just look for the Raider boss. Like, oh my god, dude, so menacing, so well done. And then Fantasia obviously is in this room and she's hearing all this and she's like, we're in a trash beast, all right, like she's excited. And I guess that kind of goes for the same as the other people too, because Engine kind of gets hyped up like, oh shit, we're in a trash beast. Did you forget who the fuck we are? And, you know, because they fight trash beasts all the time. And that one frame where it shows like all of them, like Engine and fucking Deer and Bro's face and Fantasia's face, just fucking like hyped, like, yo, nah, like, all right, bet, I'm glad you told me that. And so Engine seems like he's gonna get out of where he's at with Fu, because that guy, I don't know what the fuck he's on. He's like, can you please hit me so we can start fighting? Like, very shy, very weird characters, and Itsu's voice actor is very, very perfect for him. And we actually see Deer and Bro get active finally for the first time, and I love their accent colors. It showed like whenever they first showed Deer and Bro starting to use their vital instruments, Deer has this like light blue tint accent color with him, and then it showed Bro with like a darker blue accent. But once it actually shows them, like, you know, their eyes and whatnot, like Bro's is like orange and Deer's is still that light blue, which I think is so fucking tough. And then it shows like he launches Deer with his vital instrument, the cloth, like the headband that he wears, and Deer's just punching the wall as he's falling. and it doesn't seem like it's doing much. Like it seemed very anticlimactic at first. And as apparently what his power is the more he punches, the more he fucking keeps going, the stronger it gets. And he starts fucking crumbling that goddamn wall, and Bundes is like, oh shit. And that's the power of his, vital instrument. Whereas Bro, we haven't gotten too much yet. He just helped support Deer. So, dude, what a fucking episode, bro. Like, this shit is heating the fuck up. Like, are we actually, it seems like the whole fucking entire group here on the Raiders and the Cleaners side, we're all in this trash beast, obviously. So it seems like we're all going to the Sphere. And if we all go to the Sphere, we're gonna run into some motherfuckers that are important up there too. Like that fucking angel that killed Regato, whoever the fuck was with that angel whenever they were both together with Amo and gave Amo the boots, or transferred the boots to Amo. And who the fuck knows who else is important up there, bro? Like on the side of the angel and shit. There's gotta be people in charge and people that know too much, and oh, bro. This shit is fucking lit. Oh man, what a good fucking episode. Gachiakuta is so good. We got 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We got 5 episodes left, bro. This shit is fucking gas. Oh. All right, that's gonna do it. Enough yapping. If you guys enjoy the reaction, please like down below. Comment, subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell so the next one's dropping. I'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all be good. Deuces.